Good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Hey there. Hi there. Hello. We are back, and oh my, we've been busy. Hope you guys had a good evening, and hope you're ready for some more of the same. We got a lot of work to do, moving stuff around in the base. We got a lot of work to do, continuing our breeding projects. Yeah, stuff is coming along. And we're gonna jump on into it. So we'll just hit the live button. It's cool. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Boop. So so I've moved some more stuff around in the base. We were basically at the finished stat blends last night, or at the finished stats last night on the 3 projects we'd been working on. Those are finished. So, you know, progress. Very good. And, yeah, I've already started on these guys. I mean, I'd have to really grind, like, super duper hard. Would have to really grind super duper hard to get the Serratos ready. I still don't think it's gonna happen. I was like kind of doing basic math, and I would need to get about 70-ish stats of 70-ish stats every day, today, tomorrow, and Friday. And that doesn't feel likely. So, we'll see. Let's see what we got here. But, you know, we're going to work at it. We'll see what happens. But, I only really have to do one thing off map between now and then. So, that's feeling pretty good. You know, I don't know. We'd have to spend a lot of time during the streams breeding. We get about 4 hours of stream-ish. Well, especially this week, I'm going to be cutting them pretty close to 5 o'clock now. Especially today and Friday. But we get 4 hours of stream time, and that's prime breeding time too. So, the nice thing is I've got a lot of stuff to do around the base. So, that'll keep me occupied. Or keep me at the base. The only thing I need to do remotely, really, is go scout out and build up a spot on the center near an obelisk. So we're also working on stat blends, which is cool. Let's see if we got anything here. Nope. Nope. Almost. No. Okay, cool. So that doesn't matter. Still working on these guys. I mean, I can go ahead and hatch that. And just have another female to breed into. So I guess there's that. Let's see how the Elder Claws are doing. I'm looking for more than... Ooh, there's 4 stats, or 4 colors. That's good. Okay, so that's all but the 66s, or the 68s. That's great. So we just leave you. And we can pull you, and you, and you, and we want you. Awesome. Awesome. So we're at a 4 now. That's great. These are not useful. Alright, we'll come back and check on those in a minute. So cool. That's good progress. I think the bison are actually done. So we'll check on that in a moment. No, the bison are not done. I thought the bison were done. Okay. We'll hatch these up. Just a moment. But we're making progress, you know? That's the important thing, is we're There's forward momentum on the... That doesn't go there. That goes back here. Alright. Okay, so this is all stats 4 out of 6. I think I have one that's at 5, though. This is also all stats 4 out of 6. So, and this is 4 out of 6. We have not started stat blending on these guys yet. Oh. There's all stats 4 out of 6 on another bison. So that's great news. We want all of these to be female. And then this is all stats 4 out of 6. And that needs to be... Oh, nice. Okay. Or no, this is just 4 out of 6. It's done. We have not started stat blending yet on this one. It's probably not the most efficient way to do these things, but it's just kind of how I've gotten used to it. Okay, we have 2 of these, and I think we only have 1 of the 68s, so... Let me check here. Here's Elder Claws, right? Yeah. So the idea there would be to swap gender on that and have that be the male. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so that's going to be... You need to be a female. You're going to stay female. Let me go check out my bison. Yeah, right, because we have an all colors, so... Yeah, those all the bison need to be female as well. Cool. Alright, we are getting somewhere. So this is female. Need to flip-flop that one. Yoop! And then over here, we're going to grow these ones up. Just grow them up. But yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit of luck, and the bison will definitely finish today. And we still need to get our colors blended, so I'm not going to say... And there's no proclamations to be made about the elephants or the tree bearers today. Okay. But the bears are coming along, which is nice. And once we've got all our timer-based things going, we'll have a look at how the base reno is plugging along. I bit the bullet and started what will likely be one of the more... Oh, that actually had a pink on it, too. That's cool. One of the more tedious parts of the project. But, you know, that's fine. Oh. We did get a 64. Even better. Awesome. We like that. We take those. 64... 64. Cool. Alright. So these are going to go in here to get cooking. Found out that if they're both at the right temperature, well, I guess in general, the eggs take the same amount of time to hatch, so that kind of works out really well for us. Alright, Project Picnic. More contributions here. Project Blood Drunk. More contributions here. Feels good. Okay, so... I need to go get rid of those eggs from the bison. Because they're not helpful. Yeah. Actually, that's a 5 out of 6. We should definitely grab that too. That must have just come up. This is also a 5 out of 6. And that's a 5 out of 6. Okay. That's all. Okay, yeah. Cool, yeah. Nice. So we're going to dump these. Someone's actively mating. We'll just hang out for a sec. Best not disturb them. Come on now. Egg. Are there any eggs in here we need to worry about? Nope. Any eggs in here we need to worry about? Okay, these are... Right, we pulled because these weren't of any use to us, so we're just going to destroy these eggs. Cool. Alright. Come on? No. Okay, so that's not going to be great for us. We're just going to dump that. We'll let them keep going. There's no reason not to. Okay. 16 minutes, 9 minutes. All right, well, we can do that then. All right, so this just needs to be changed to, say, 4 out of 6. All right, so let's go look at the base from the outside so you can see the changes that we've made. At the moment, it is now fully flat. I have torn down this tower. Well, it's not fully flat. The atrium's still over there. I have torn down this entire tower. It's gone. I think we took this stuff out yesterday. The bridge and the office. And we also took down... I guess we can at least fill this in for the time being. Really don't like this. There is one premium mod I might pick up on sale if I think it'll work out. But I'm also very tempted to just go full tech. Full tech plus glass. Have that be it, you know? We'll see. Anyhow, so that's what's going on up there. There's nothing up on the roof. And this area is very quickly becoming a ghost town. I pulled up all but... And I don't really need this thing either, this poop collector. Vivarium aggregator is still active. But I have started pulling up the vivariums. So, that's going to take a bit, but we'll get there. And, oh, I really shouldn't have closed that off. Here's what's going on down here now. So this I finished out. All of the resources are put away, various things. So that's cool. I need to put some lighting in here. One floor down is going to be the crafting area. So I've got a bunch of storage that's been put out already. We've got some cryo fridges been deployed, like I think, yeah, my gotchas, my utility guys, my general combat dinos, my breeding project breeders, and my Titan fighters. And then just some stuff that I have to sort, along with a variety of boxes of things. All my crafting materials are down here, or, well, oh my god, the crafting materials are above me. All my crafting stations are down here. All my blueprints have been moved and relinked with my replicator. This needs to move. Unfortunately, I can't put it where I wanted to. Because it doesn't reach as far as I need it to anymore. So, I'm going to pick this up for now and move it. Because it doesn't cover the entire... I'm going to try it here and see what happens. What if we put it in this corner over here? At the moment, it's not fully covering the breeding area, so that's a problem. So I may need to either redeploy that or rethink how my breeding area works. Oh, that fixed it. Cool. Alright, neat. Okay, let's get our pod gun out, because all these guys are done. Great. Yay. Hit you all with the old flippy dip. Get me some coffee. These are just our color blendy guys. That's fine. Bison, bison, bison. Prepare. Begin. Right, you go in there, you come out here. Actually, here's a question. Awesome, that's perfect. So, you... And the nice thing is that actually does have 3 out of 6. That's got the 2 pinks that I need, as well as one of the cyans, so that helps. Chuck that. Okay, we need to change this to swap gender. I'm hopeful these things will come out nice. Okay. So yeah, you got 1, 2, 3, and you got literally, well, you've got 4. So there actually is one color is fully locked in, and then there's the 3 over there and the 2 over there. So let's see where that takes us. Awesome. So, you know, that's coming along. But I mentioned that I've entered a very tedious stage of the remodel, and that is moving all of the cryopods. Which in and of itself is definitely going to be a slog, but what's really taking that up a notch of slogginess is when I first started playing, when the CS mod was installed on this cluster, CS cryopods were not fully functional yet. They didn't work in propagators, they didn't work in vivariums. But you could put you could put vanilla and CS cryopods into a CS cryofridge. So, kind of didn't matter, not that much. I've since switched over, now that they've got all the functionality going, I use CS cryopods exclusively, but now vanilla cryopods cannot be placed into a CS cryo fridge. So if I want to move those cryopods, I either need to use a standard cryo fridge or convert them. So I'm going to convert them because long-term investment, right? Nope. Nope. So close. So close. We got a couple more 5 out of 6s. I guess we'll grow them up because it doesn't take that long. I'm not going to bother with anything less than that, though. So, like, forget these 2. Would really prefer it if they'd stop with that 55 nonsense, but whatever. Okay, you don't have anything for me, and we're waiting on you. Okay, so... And the real trouble is that a lot of my griffins are in vanilla pods. So that's obviously going to be a thing. It'll pay off in the long term. Not so great right now. But I think, so there are 3 major things that still need to happen. You can call it kind of 3. 3 major things that kind of still need to happen so that Community Day works the way I want it to. Okay, let's check here real quick. Okay. All right, so I think we lost one on this, so this is not useful. And we lost 2 on this, so these are not good. Okay. Yeah, because we need the 268s coming off this one. Not only did we lose, like, this one mutated away from one of our colors. Abomination! Okay, so, yeah. All right, these are not good. We're going to destroy these. You can try again later, guys. So, the 3 things that I need to do, that I need to stop putting off doing, are as follows. I gotta set up that station over on the center, and at some point bring over the necessary tribute to fight the boss. Number 2, I need to swap into full crafting mode to make sets of equipment for all of the participants for everything, and including armor, weapons, saddles, and number 3 is I need to breed up all the necessary creatures. So some of that I can't fully do. Like the creature breeding is going to wait until the end because I'm still waiting on colors. I'm hopeful that, well, okay. I'm not sure if we'll get everything on the creatures like fully blended up today, but probably by tomorrow. The easiest thing to do is the base on the center. So I think I'm going to do that. Like, that's going to be our side quest for the day. Tomorrow, and I might also do the crafting. We'll see. But that's kind of the big stuff for the day. Beyond that, we have stuff to breed. We have yeah, stuff to breed and things to move, basically. So these have got another 4 minutes. Those have got another 5 minutes. I think we're going to wait out the full 5 minutes. Let's just go ahead and get us a set of stuff made, like a dispatch area made for the center. I do have some structures kind of already here, so we'll start with that. Foundation. Not foundations, just foundations. Okay, so I have 8 of those. Okay. If I'm making a 5x5, it's 5, 10, 15, 20. I need 40 of these. Right? Okay, cool. I need 25 of these. And then I need more foundations. We also want... I don't have an extra tech generator. Force field? We do have one of those. Transmitter? Don't have one of those. Healing? Healing station? We do? Yeah, good. Okay. Bed, no. Pod, probably not just those kind of pods. Air conditioners, we don't have any air conditioners. We shouldn't need air conditioners, it is the center. I'll probably wind up going back a few times, but I have another box full of structures though, so we're gonna check that out too. Okay, well, that adds up there. That's good. We don't need any more walls. Oh, I think I saw a transmitter before I misspelled it. Transmitter, good. Okay, cool. Generator? Nope. That's most of it. I do need one of these. Oh, cool. Nice. That's helpful. Alright. And let's see if there's any air conditioners in here. There are. Perfect. Awesome. I don't have a spare storage, do I? I'm literally holding one. What am I talking about? Alright, so we're going to make the rest of the things we need. That's going to start with a tribute terminal for no particular reason. Okay. And then we're going to need some foundations. We need 13 foundations. These take a little bit to make. And then we're going to need a tech generator. And then we'll need to assemble all of the required tribute. The nice thing, though, is that unlike every other time I've been doing this, because like the last time I built one of these little pods, you know, they get heavy. And as soon as you step away from the home buff, you get heavy. So, but the last time I didn't have my wyverns bred up yet. Now I do. So, it's no problem. Easy peasy. The bat would work too, but the wyvern's just faster. So that's fun. I think I've got an empty tech storage up top that I'm going to place things in. So that should work out. And we are literally just going to pick... okay, what else do I need? Transmitter to get off and I want another transmitter, actually. No, I don't need another transmitter. Because we're just going to put... We're going to put this very next to an obelisk. It is entirely temporary. I will leave it there for a maximum of 1 month from tomorrow, and then it's coming down. So no big deal there. We've got floors, we got walls, we got doors, we got ceilings, we got a force field, we've got a transmitter. We need a bed. Let's make 2 bunk beds. Sleep. Make a sleeping pod. Okay. That should cover pretty much everything. I think we're fine. Yeah. We're good. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, just for now, we're going to go ahead and just dump all this stuff in here. Cool. Everybody... Yeah. Except you, but you're going to take a little while. So everybody's ready to hatch beyond that, so that's cool. Alright, so we got H plus 64. Oh, hi. Bonus bear. W plus 64. S plus 64. M plus 64. Some of this is also going to be interesting, like this rebuild, this remodel and everything, because I genuinely don't know how many Griffin Vivariums I have. I just kept putting them down. W plus 64 pink, that's nice. M plus 64, we'll call that a cyan, sure. Actually, I think it's blue. But we'll kind of be charitable. We'll hope we find better. S plus 64. H plus 64, cyan, sure. Okay. Oh, we need to check out here too. Okay, the bison all need to be female. I need to check on the Dinotherium, actually. Dinotherium has 249 and 218. Dinotherium needs to be female. Okay. This is 2 out of 4. This is 5 out of 6. This is all stats 5 of 6. Whoa, nice! We take that. That's going to be helpful. Oh. All stats 5 out of 6. Right? Yeah. Cool. These bison are trying really hard to finish their project. God, that UI bug. And you are all stats 5 out of 6 as well. All right. So, Ceratosaur. We can put you over here because you take longer to grow up. Okay. And then Dinotherium takes even longer, so you're going to go even farther over. And the bison are actually pretty turbo. Which is another really nice thing about them. What's coming up here? A bison and another bison. Let's just hope we don't even need them, huh? Okay. Bison goes here, and then we start chucking out the bears. I do love how the Elder Claws worked out that their hatch level is exactly 1800. It's pretty cool, honestly. Okay. Go check just to see if anybody got any more breeding cycles done. You did? Never mind, we're done. No more bison. We did it. Let me double check on that, but I think that's right, right? 220, 219, 179, 70, 179, 59. Boom! We did it! Awesome. Feels great. Let me just grab every single one of these things, because who actually cares? Not me. Wouldn't be me, guys. Okay. How are we doing here? Anything good? Oh, and we got a full blend of the Dinotheriums! Awesome! That's amazing. I'm gonna double check that, but I think we got a full blend of the Dinotheriums. So Dinotheriums were 249, 180, and then the two in the middle don't matter. 218 and 68. Cool. That's rad. That's amazing. And that actually means I don't need you. Well now. That's a pretty nice start. I will continue to take those. And you guys still have some ways to go. Okay. So, Dinotheriums, you guys are done for the time being, and we can pack up the main elephant there. So our all-stats Dinotherium is now ready to be deployed to the color factory. Very cool. Okay. Unfortunately, Tree Bear still has a lot of work to do. That's too bad. One nice thing about Tree Bear is I can move Tree Bear easily. Not that I even need Tree Bear deployed, but, you know, it's fun to have out. These things are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty rad. Okay, so while we're waiting on those guys to grow up, we're gonna start transplanting more griffins. Actually, no, we're gonna look up what we need for the center. I think it's here, yeah? Okay. Alright, so I need some stuff. We need Argentavis Talons. 10. We need Basilo Blubber. 10. We need Megalania Toxin. 10. We need Megalodon Tooth. 10. We need Sarco Skins. 10. We need Sauropod Vertebrae. You guessed it. 10. We need Spinosails. 10. So we still need, by the way, to gather another 11 Spinosails. We don't actually have what we need for April, but that's okay. We need Thylaclaws. Another 10. We need Titanoboa Venom. We need Tuso Tentacles. And then we need Artifact. Aw, really? Okay. Alright, that we can just go down and go get. That's fine. I think it's here. Yeah. Okay. I need Brute, Clever Devourer. Hunter, Massive Pack. Huh? Okay, cool. Here we go. All right. And that's going to be everything we need. Very, very cool. These are going to hatch up in 11 minutes. Yum, yum, yum. Yep, okay. All right, so while I wait on all of that to occur, we'll put all of these over here and convert them. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're going to go back and look at this again then. Oops. One small problem. All right, so Argentavis Talons, Basilosaurus Blubber, Megalania Toxin, Megalodon Tooth, there's a payoff in the future, but it doesn't help right now. Sarcoskin, Sauropod Vertebra. Where you at? Spinosail. Thylacoleo Claw. Titanoboa Venom. Tuso Tentacle. Okay, and then we gotta go Artifact. Cool. Done. Excellent. All right, we're good. Splendid. Fantastic. I do want to... We're not going to go and build that yet. We're going to wait a few minutes because I want to make sure that the Dinotherium is growing up. That's fairly important. Oh, teleporter. Completely forgot about a teleporter. I knew there was something. That's too many blueprints. Okay. Yeah. And, you know, it'll be handy to have another one of these kits just ready to go if I ever need to make another one. actually. I want potions. I want healing potions, which are here. Oh, these guys are good to go. Fantastic. All right. Okay. All right. Let that keep working. All right. So I got to think, like, what kind of gear do I need to make sure everybody has? It's going to be full kits of fur, full kits of ghillie, full kits of flak. Shotgun, pick, sword, long neck. That should be enough. Canteens, I guess. Yeah. What we got here? 5 minutes. All right, nice. All right, well then, we can spend 5 minutes unpacking griffins. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I have a spam risk. I don't want that. Prepare for the flappening. Yeah, I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, but it's gonna be a lot. Like, I'm not gonna do all of this on stream, don't worry. But, you know, when I have time to kill in between breeding cycles. Oof. Yikes. Might I even add oof. Okay. Another round. And I've got 10 cryo-fridges downstairs. So that'll accommodate 20 full Griffin vivariums. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Let's go dump these empty cryopods. Okay. It's not so much that it takes a long time to do this, it's just really repetitive. And the extra tediousness is bolused by the fact that there's that current display bug with vivariums, so I can't just open one up and pull everything out of it. I have to do like a basic transfer to another cryo fridge first. So, you know, that's cute. Hey, bear. Two more. Neat. All right. Down we go. Oh, actually... Well, we can empty these out first. Cool. Check on our breeding timers. Cool. All right, so this is breeder female. Trust me. This is all colors. Of course, I also forgot to go and get those guys, but that's fine. Oh. Wow, where's my head at? Okay, push this button. There we go. Now let's go get our creatures from up here. 68s. We need 68s. That would have been cool. 68. Okay. 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 All right. 4 more. Two. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna drop off our bears. We're gonna drop off the Serratos. And we are on an ad break, so I'm gonna take a quick break and grab a beverage, and then we're gonna go do that center stuff. Well, that's perfect timing. We're back. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. We got some critters growing up. Actually, we can just go ahead and get this going. I do want to get over to the center. We do need to do that. That is happening today. We need to stop putting it off. But What's gonna help is if I don't forget this thing. Yeah, needed to flip the gender on this. Put that. There. Okay. We also needed to put away these guys, so we'll do that too. Okay. And the nice thing too is, I mean, I need 7 bison. So I can absolutely just leave those going for now. Because the male is going to, like, they both have the same colors, and one's got all the stats, so they will all get all the stats, so it works out perfectly. Okay, I want all of these items. I have no other element on me. Let's go. And let's find us a good obelisk that's nice and safe. I think green is probably where we want to be. I think we want green ob. I don't know where green ob actually is. So I just really don't know the center that well. Oh, I didn't bring any element. I can just take some from this base. It's fine. Or what? Actually, no. I did bring element technically, so it's fine. How much is in here though? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here we go. Green ob, right over there. Perfect. If I remember correctly, this is a pretty nice, secure area. I don't really need to worry about. Yeah, red's over that a ways, and blue is someplace. Doesn't really matter. It's interesting, this ice over here. Is that a free Spino sale? Because that's funny. Are you actually kidding me here? Cool. All right. Okay, Jay, let's just back you up just a tad there. Good girl. Okay. Good. Now for the roof. Okay. Oh my god, did I seriously not bring... Oh man, that's stupid. Okay, well, that's gonna be a thing. I can still put that up, that's good. We can still put this down. It's a very eminently solvable problem. I just did something dumb. Okay. Tribute terminal goes here. Evidently I can turn that on, so that's helpful. So we're going to solve this very easily. That's probably going to need to get picked up and moved. Yeah, I don't want to deploy that just yet. I don't know how I forgot a tech gen. But I did. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, look, it's a bot! Account created 5 minutes ago! Bye. Okay. Alright, let's go get a tech gen. We forgot a tech gen. Not that we really need it, but, you know. Can't believe I forgot that. That's so weird. But, you know, doesn't hurt to check in over here, so that's cool. We got all colors. This needs to flip first. Okay. See if we... Okay, so we're still working there. That's fine. We just need to drop off a tech gen on the center, and then we're good to go. How did I forget that? I thought I made one. Didn't I make one? Guess not. Alright, that's fine. Cool. So we need 11 more Spinosails for our inventory. And then... we're actually done. That's cool. Like, what? There we go. I'll have that, thank you. Excellent. Awesome. All right, we're good. Last thing I want to do, though, I do want to check, make sure we're not missing something. Okay, what don't I have? Titanoboa Venom. Good. Alright, cool. Pull that out of there so I don't accidentally start that. And I got plenty of everything else, so we're good. Perfect. All covered. We are, in fact, quite ready to go. And that's got 2 months worth of juice. I'm gonna put the what is it? The medical brews in the medical station closer to actual time. Here's a question. Is it gonna show range or no? No, it's not. Okay. Do I need to put something in it first? Because I'll put one. No, that button just does not work. Okay, fine. Alright, fine. That's fine. We're good. All good. Alright, step 1. Complete. Oh. And outside of, at some point, going and getting 11 more Spino sales, which I would kind of like to do, but not that important, that's really the only thing I needed to do that's not in the base. So that's cool. All right, and use guys are ready now, so that's excellent. I think there should be something here. I'm not sure what. Anyway. H plus 68. Okay. W plus 68. S plus 68. That's a Scion, though, isn't it? No, it's not. At least not one that matters. M plus 68. Trying to keep a note of the fact that I don't currently have a home buff. M plus 68. H plus 68. S plus 68. And finally, W plus 68. Okay. See if I can... teleport literally anywhere and then come back. There we go. There. After this, we'll go check on how our breeding, our advanced species are doing. Cool. Okay, you first. Awesome. That's progress. All right, so that gets me 4 out of 6. That's an upgrade from you. Yep. And over here, we got... That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so all stats, and we got 2. I guess we'll just keep that going, though. And you're just making bison, so I don't really care. I guess we can make more bison, make them faster. Or that can be our male breeder. That's cool. Okay, that's 4 out of 6. That's 1 out of 6. All right, we can put the bear away. All right, so we are all stats 4 out of 6. Yeah. Or no, we're just 4 out of 6. Keep making that mistake. Cool. Nice. All right. Okay. What else do we need to figure out here? They have room in this thing, right? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Poor bear's getting so lonely. He had a bison and an elephant friend, but you know they've gone off to college and gotten more advanced, and he's still sitting here just waiting, or she is anyway. Soon. Soon, girl. Don't worry. All right. So I suppose what I want to do next is work on griffins again. Sure. Put these away for now. Don't need them. Oh, right. The other one was 80. That's right. Screw it. I got time to kill. Let's kill some time. Okay. All right. Pick all the flappies up. More griffins. Almost there. This will be another stack of 25. Just a lot of these to do. Ah! It's funny because this goes way back to like my second or third week on the server. When I was hatching all these guys up to start building out my econ, and it was just, ugh. Okay. Alright, that's 50. We're almost halfway done with this batch. Oh, cool. Sounds like these guys are about good, and I want to keep this project going. This is more important, so we're going to go ahead and stop for just a moment. One more level up, I think. Because these should be 220? Yeah. And these will be 260. Serratos. And bears. Time to restart this part. Where are we on? This one's 4? Nice. That's cool. Nothing new there. That's okay. Chuck out a few more griffins while we wait for that breeding timer. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this batch out. Then we'll go check on the eggs. It's not the most efficient, but it's close. Ah, boy, okay. Cool. Yep, can't do that part yet, actually, so that's all right. We'll just dump these in here. Got 45 left to go. This time. Alright. Let's go get our critters. Nope, one more floor. $72? Well, stuff's actually coming together pretty nicely. Alrighty. Oh, boy. Ooh, cool. Got a cyan. Nice. That went in there, right? Yeah. Last one. All right. Oh, they weren't ready. Got it. And nothing new here. Nothing new there. Those are good. That's cool. All right, what's going on over here? I think we had some progress of some kind. Yes, all stats 2 out of 4. Cool. And this is breeder male. Nice. And no flippies necessary. Even better. That's quite some colors. Alright, go. Alright. Yeah, back to work. Griffins. Nope. So, it scares me because there's probably at least another 10 or more. Could be close to 20. Griffin vivariums that need this work done. I have made up my mind, at least for the time being, that I am done having vivariums deployed on the island. I am going to relocate them. I don't know where yet, but it's probably going to be Lost Colony. Cool. Alright. Dungeon. Hey, home stretch. Ish. For this one, anyway. thinking we might be ending early today. Thinking Wednesday streams may be coming to an end in general. Have to be checking my metrics a little bit, but sure seems like that's the way it's gonna go. Okay. Where am I? I am going over here. Okay. Boom. Sweet. 2 vivariums down. 78 to go. Oh, God. Alrighty. Okay, let's go get breeder mail out of here. Boom. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Actually need taxidermy. Whack. Sorry. Yay, we got him. Okay, now we can keep reading. Actually, does that make the most sense or... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Well, we'll fix it in a moment. Let me go... Let's start the breeding up first. All right, I need 7 of those. Oh, God. But Project Plains is concluded. That actually feels really good. I'm happy about that. Very cool. I would like to be getting closer to done with the tree bears, but they're kind of being difficult right now. I'm going to try on that in a little bit, so that's nice. All right, good. Good. What's going on over here? I imagine, yeah. Yikes, scary. Okay, cool. All right, let's see something here. Yep. Alright. The hell is shield mode? Anyways. How you doing over here? You're getting there. How are you doing over here? You're getting there. Well, very good. Okay. Guess we can empty out 2 more vivariums. Or I guess we can just switch to doing one at a time. Take this downstairs. And we'll put this in structures. Cool. Yeah, so I want to move this. I want to put this one here. I can get more displayed if I do it this way, so we're doing it that way. Cool. God, it'll be really nice when I can pull that column down. But that's a ways off. I've got a lot of work to do first. I've got so many cryo fridges to move. It's going to take a long time. But, because I don't want to kill my metrics anymore, it seems like today's not the great day, we're going to go ahead and start working on that offline. So, yeah. Programming notes, I'll be back again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific, as we continue prepping for Community Day, as we continue doing our breeding. Hopefully by then I'll be done with elephant blending and tree bear blending. And we can be working on maybe some crafting and some breeding, and we'll probably still be working on the remodel, because this is going to take a long time. But in the meantime, I'm going to get out of here. So, thanks everybody who watched. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do hope everyone has a great evening, and I hope to see everyone tomorrow. So, take care until next time. You've all been lovely, and I've been Reese.